The narcissist silent treatment is their failure to communicate with you. It is the narcissist passive aggressive manipulation to gain what they want from you because they feel displeasure in your answer, or they feel contempt towards you, or they just have a complete disregard for you. They are trying to show a disapproval in how you've behaved. They are trying to psychologically manipulate you to living life on their terms. And the silent treatment is different to two people having a debate and things getting a bit heated and both parties going away to cool off for a bit and to think about things, because both parties would go and think about, in the moment you can get caught up in your needs and your opinions, and both parties can get into that lockerhead of who's right and who's wrong. And when they genuinely care about each other, they can break away for a bit, cool down, recognise what they've said, what they've done, what the other person said, what the other person did, and come back together when both have cooled off to then reapproach the subject, because they're not looking to win, they're looking to compromise and understand each other. Narcissistic people are looking to win, and to win at all costs to you. The silent treatment is manipulation. However, when we realise that no matter what you say to a narcissist, they're not listening to us unless they're getting their own way, or unless they're getting information they can use against us, they're not listening to us, we can then stop talking to them, go no contact with them, fail to communicate with them, because we get to a point where we realise it's pointless to communicate with them. And it's very difficult to go no contact. It's very difficult to stop trying to explain and defend ourselves to them. However, we do realise at some point we have to stop talking to them. It's not to manipulate them or to hurt them or to get them to do as we want. It's to recognise that they're not listening, they're not interested. So there's no point in discussing things with them. However, when you fall silent on a narcissist, this can cause a narcissistic injury within them, which can cause them to react and react badly towards you. When you stop talking to them, they can double down on their behaviour to escalate things to get their needs met by you. So they might try harder to open up that communication. They might bring back in the love bombing. They might start showering you with words of affirmation. They might start flattering you again to try and get you to lighten up. When they've insulted you to a point where you don't have anything left to say, and then they might just come and nudge in, oh, I was only messing around. What's wrong with you? Why can't you take a joke? To get you to feel like you're the one with the problem. They might start sending you flowers. They might start sending you gifts. They are toying with your emotions to get what they want from you. Narcissistic people think that they own you. Therefore, they think they can just buy you. But if they have to buy you back, they're going to make you pay. As they take this as criticism, you not talking to them because they seek that excessive attention, they can just rage out at you to try and put you in your place. They can threaten you, and if the rage and threats don't work, they might just outright insult you. As by insulting you, they're looking to gain your defense. They're looking to get you to defend yourself to them, because as soon as you open up communication with them again, they've got you where they want you, so they can psychologically manipulate you. They might come at you with the false apology. However, it's going to be one of those, I'm sorry, I forgot you take things personally, so that you are the one that's left feeling bad, and they've not apologised because they've apologised for your behaviour. They've not apologised for their own behaviour. They've not recognised that your behaviour is on behalf of how they've treated you. They could play the victim. Oh, you not talking to me again? Are you sulking? You're always sulking, you are. You're boring. You're miserable. Insulting you, mocking you, well, getting you to feel bad, getting you to feel sorry for them. They might try and guilt trip you. They might come up with sudden illnesses they've got to guilt you into speaking to them again. or one of the best ways a narcissistic person might react to your silence towards them is they ghost you, they blame you, they think you're the rude and the ignorant one, and they ghost you and leave you alone because they're waiting for you to chase after them because they believe they are special. So they are waiting for you to go running after them. However, as you've begun to recognise the dynamics of the relationship and you've stopped communicating with them, you've stopped questioning them, you've stopped chasing them, you've stopped helping them, you've stopped speaking to them, you're not going to go after them. In which case, 6 months, a few years down the line, a narcissist might just message you and say, hey, just watch that favourite movie that we used to watch. Hey, long time no speak, how are you? And they come on strong like nothing ever happened. They might send you a gift game and it just cycles back around. The second you open up communication with a narcissist, it cycles back around. Their silent treatment is psychological manipulation to get you to do what they want you to do. You falling silent on them isn't to get them to do anything. If you're doing it to get them to do anything, you're manipulating them. It's literally to let them go and live their life while you go and live yours. So in one aspect, yes, it's to get them to leave you alone. However, it's to get them to leave you alone because of their mistreatment towards you. It's not to get them to change because they don't change. They don't recognise who they are. Very difficult for people to go no contact with a narcissist. However, once it's done, it is worth it. We can all fall silent when our feelings have been hurt. We can all go inwards. We can all not know what to say. However, genuine people at some point will try to communicate it with the other person. It's not genuine people, it's narcissistic people that will fail on that communication as a form of punishment towards you. If anyone has any thoughts on this video, please do add those into the comments. Anything you noticed in a narcissist behaviour when you decided to just stop talking to them, when you recognised there was just no point in talking to them, please add those into the comments. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot come in contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to and have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.